Hey y'all, it's your girl Nida and welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I am going to be cutting and styling my first wig. So what I have here is the sensational Butter Lace HD unit in the style Butter Lace 2, I think it is. It is a synthetic unit because I wasn't about to try this with some human hair. It's actually a very beautiful wig. I got it in the color 1B. The color I actually wanted was kind of like this brown, like light brown color, but they did not have that in stock, unfortunately. I'll leave a link to this wig down below. I got it from Hair So Fly shop. I've been scoping out wigs for a while and I just didn't know what to buy, and this one went on sale and I watched a bunch of videos on it and I thought it was pretty, so I was like, all right, I'm gonna check it out. So I got it. As soon as I took it out of the box and tried it on, I realized it was super long, and now I'm doing something dumb, which is I'm trying to comb out the curls, which I don't know why I tried to comb it instead of brushing it first. I don't know. You'll see me start to brush it in a second. But this wig was entirely too long. It tangled so much at the ends, which is pretty normal for a synthetic wig. And now you're gonna see me do the smart thing, which is brush it. Here is a picture of what the wig looks like on the site. Definitely the model wearing the wig had her curls brushed out, and I'll also include in the next clip a picture of what the wig looks like in the back. This wig hit me about my tailbone, and I'm only 5 foot even. So this was just entirely too much hair. It was entirely too long. I don't know. Like, I feel like maybe if I was taller, I could rock it, but I'm not getting taller anytime soon. So the only option was to cut it. So what I'm gonna do now is I am just showing you guys what it looks like brushed out. The curls looked so beautiful brushed out, and I almost didn't want to flat iron it, but I thought flat ironing it would be best in order to see accurately where I needed to cut. Next time I will just cut it curly because I think flat ironing it may have been the wrong move. I'm just spraying some dry shampoo on it to take some of the shine. It still looks shiny on camera because of the lights, but when I looked at it in the daytime after I sprayed it with the dry shampoo and everything, it actually looks a lot more human hair-like. It doesn't look as shiny. So now I'm just taking my flat iron and I'm gonna flat iron the wig completely so that way I can see where I need to cut. This is where things kind of started to go downhill. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. So I've watched hundreds of videos over the past at least 6 months to a year on how to cut, style. I've been watching channels like Body by Kiara, Arnell Armand, Body by Kiara specifically because she works with a lot of synthetic wigs, and Arnell Armand because like she works with wigs, period. A lot of Aaliyah's face videos on wigs, and I'm just like, I got it, I can do this. Okay, so I flat ironed out the wig, and yeah, it gave me a really good template on where to cut, but you'll see the dilemma I run into when we get there. Now I'm on to cutting the wig. So I flat ironed the whole thing except for the front pieces because I really liked the way that they looked, and I didn't think I'd be able to recreate that with a curling iron or a flat iron. So now I'm going in with my scissors. These are hair cutting scissors, but it turns out they were quite dull, and I had such a hard time getting through the hair with these scissors. I ended up having to come back a couple days later to finish this cut because boy, was this initial cut super uneven. I also made the idiotic mistake of doing this on this table and sitting down, and I needed to elevate the wig so that way I could clearly see what I was doing. So as you can see, I did a horrible job with that first cut and it was quite uneven. So I asked my boyfriend if he could bring me his clippers. Thank you, Devontae, so much. And he also brought me some really nice hair cutting scissors that he has. And I'm just like, well, excuse the hell out of me, sir. And I went in and did a razor cut. Now, let me tell you something. I was terrified because off to like the back, like behind me, was my boyfriend talking about some, don't mess it up. You gonna mess up? And I'm like, sir, please, the pressure is on. I really cannot. Like, this wig can't grow the hair back that I cut. So I went in and I got it to about as even as I could, and then was going to just continue the cut with the scissors. You're gonna see in a clip in a second, my mom comes out because I asked her to come out to take a look at it, and my boyfriend actually sits down and starts trimming the wig for me, and he evened out this wig much better than I ever could, because my scary ass was gonna sit here and take like 10 hours to get to the point where he did in a matter of minutes. Yo, deadass, like, shout out to Devontae. Like, he came through and really saved the day. Get you a man that'll, like, help you cut your wig. Get you one of those. Because helpful. Super helpful. Once the wig was evened out, thankfully enough, and the cut was exactly where I wanted, I got the exact length I wanted, I then attempted to curl the wig with a curling iron, and that did not work. For whatever reason, the wig would not re-curl, and I was very afraid because I was like, I ruined this wig, way to go. But then I said, you know what? I got it. I'm gonna throw some flat iron curls in it and it's gonna be good. And that's exactly what I'm doing right now, and it actually came out pretty cute. It's a similar style I do to myself. The wig ended up with the length being a similar length to what my hair is. Funny enough, I really didn't mean to. I kind of wanted it a little longer, but because I botched up the first cut, we did have to go a little shorter than planned, but it's still fine. It still looks cute. I may have to debulk the wig a little bit because it is pretty thick, and I have thinning shears to do it, so I think once I do that, it'll be like perfect. But you guys will get to see how the wig looked by the time I got done and I did some fixing to the part and whatnot.
I go in with some pepper, boy.
taking a hot comb and I'm going over the part in the top of the wig because it was a little bumpy. So I'm just taking my hot comb and I'm going over that, and I'm also going to take the hot comb and go over the front just to kind of like bump those bangs up a little so they'd be out of my face. When I first tried on the wig, the bangs were just all in my face because there was nothing to just kind of move them out of the way. And then I'm going to go in with a wax stick, and I'm going to take that and put it over the part so that, run it over the part so that way it's nice and flat and smooth and there are no flyaways. I'm using this bedhead wax stick I got off of Amazon. I'll leave a link below in the description box. And I'm also going to take that over by the bangs too to just kind of help bump them a little more. They kind of were good with just the hot comb, but I wanted just a little bit more elevation, so I went over it again with the wax stick and the hot comb. So now I'm just taking some Got to Be Glued spray and I'm just spraying those curls in the back, and then I'm going to brush them out. I had kind of contemplated not brushing them out and just kind of spraying it and leaving it, but I did want for it to have more of like a wavier look in the back, so I decided to spray it and brush it out. The spray to help keep the waves and the brush to just brush out those like really defined curls. And I think it came out pretty good for my first time. This was definitely an experience.
I go in with some pepper boy.
I'm not going to be applying the wig in this video. That's going to be a video on its own because, child, that's going to be a thing. That's going to be a time. So yeah, that is it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Check the description box for links to any products I mentioned in this video, as well as the link to this wig. Remember, your girl is uploading every Wednesday and Saturday. Wednesday at 7 p. EST and Saturday at 3:30 p. EST. Hit the bell down below so that way you can always be notified whenever I upload. And I'll see you on my next one. Bye.